The RANE ONE MKII is the next evolution of motorized DJ controllers, adding advanced new stems control options and performance features to the legendary RANE ONE. So much more than just a new colorway, the ONE MKII takes the original One to the next level, providing professional club and mobile DJs with an unmatched creative experience, whether performing at home or on the stage. In this overview video, we'll be covering the primary features of the RANE ONE MKII. For a full breakdown of all features and functions, just head over to rane.com/downloads and grab that full user guide. While you're there, be sure to download and install the latest version of Serato DJ Pro. The ONE MKII retains the simple, intuitive design of the original RANE ONE while adding multiple new stems buttons and controls. In addition to the stems performance pad mode, dedicated instant instrumental and acapella buttons are conveniently located next to the platters on each deck, allowing you to quickly isolate or remove these elements with a simple button tap. You can also change the default effects behavior of these buttons inside the main menu. Access the main menu by holding Shift and pressing the Hardware Software Effects button. Navigate to acapella instrumental effects in the menu and select it by pressing the parameter knob or tapping the joystick to the right. When set to Shift, an echo out effect will be applied to the instant acapella and instrumental buttons when holding Shift and pressing the button. When this setting is set to primary, the echo out effect will automatically be applied without holding Shift. The ONE MKII also features stem level EQ mode, which transforms the high, mid, and low EQ knobs into level control for vocal, melody, and drums. To access this mode, hold Shift and press the headphone cue button for the desired channel of the mixer section. Now, the 3 EQ knobs on each deck will let you adjust the volume of the vocal, melody, and drums. The high knob adjusts the vocals, the mid knob adjusts the melody and bass, and the low knob adjusts the drums. The selected channel will remain in stem level EQ mode for your entire set, or until you disable the mode by holding Shift and pressing the appropriate headphone cue button again. In addition to the traditional stems pad mode, the ONE MKII also features 2 new stem modes, stem roll and stem effects. To enter stem roll mode, double press the roll pad mode button. In this mode, you can apply a roll to individual or multiple stem parts. The top pads represent the selectable vocal, melody, bass, and drum stem elements, and the bottom pads correspond with the different roll time divisions. The left parameter button sets the bottom pads as momentary triggers, and the right parameter button will set them to latching triggers. The stem effects pad mode allows you to apply various effects to individual or multiple stem parts. To enter the stem effects pad mode, double press the stem pad mode button. In this mode, the top row of pads represents the individual stem elements, and the bottom row of pads will latch on either an echo out, roll out, breaker, or delay effect to the selected stem parts. The parameter buttons can be used to adjust the rate of the stem effects. In addition to these new stem pad modes, the performance pads can also access hot cue, pitch play, saved loop, auto loop, beat jump, roll, sampler, scratch bank, and the normal stems pad mode. Holding Shift and pressing the hot cue pad mode selection button will open a user-definable MIDI pad mode. Pressing and holding one of the pad mode buttons and then pressing another one will enter combination pad mode. Pad slots 1 through 4 of the first mode button press is accessed on the top row of pads, and pad slots 1 through 4 of the second pad mode is accessed from the lower pads. While in combination pad mode, the parameter buttons control the first pad mode. You can also change the sensor button into a silent cue button. Hold Shift and press the Hardware Software Effects button to open the main menu, then navigate to the silent cue option. Then change the swap sensor selection to Yes. The 4 secondary performance pad buttons above each platter can access pad slots 1 through 4 of 8 different pad modes, including the 3 stems focus pad modes. These secondary pads can be set to a different pad mode than the main pads below the platters, giving you access to multiple pad modes at the same time. To select a pad mode on the secondary performance pad buttons, hold the mode button and either tap or double tap one of the 4 buttons. Pressing the button once will access the pad mode listed above the button, and double tapping will select the pad mode listed below the button. When the stem roll or stem effects mode is selected, holding Shift will allow you to select the stem elements that you'd like to apply the roll or effect to. The volume up faders on the RANE ONE MKII are precision fill faders, featuring a durable dual rail design. An adjustable magnet on the faders allows you to customize the tension of the faders to your preferred feel, while the contour knob and reversal switches on the front panel enable you to dial in these settings to match your unique style of mixing and cutting. The mixer section also features RANE's Mag 4 crossfader with a tension adjustable magnet and front panel contour and reversal controls. To adjust the end cut-in points of the fader, access the main menu by holding Shift and pressing the Hardware Software Effects button, and then select the crossfader option. All faders on the RANE Mark II utilize a new curve algorithm, making them the sharpest RANE faders ever. You can adjust the tension of the faders by removing the mixer fader caps and depth knob, then removing the 4 faceplate screws. Using a flathead screwdriver, adjust the tension screws clockwise to increase the fader tension or counterclockwise to decrease the tension. The RANE Mark II features the same internal hardware effects engine as the RANE Performer with 29 different, fully customizable effects. The OLED screen gives visual feedback as you adjust effects parameters and beat divisions, as well as track BPM readout. The RANE Mark II also features fader effects, giving you the creative freedom to use the volume faders as linear controls for pitch, roll, and ring modulator effects, as well as 4 different tone generators. When a fader effect is engaged, the volume of the playing deck will automatically be set to 100%, regardless of the fader position. This will allow the volume fader to control the fader effect instead of the volume. If you wish to exclude fader effects from the selectable effects, you can do so inside the main menu. Press one of the quick select buttons to choose an effect. To assign a new effect to the button, hold down on the button and scroll through all available effects options with the parameter knob. Push this knob to load the selected effect to the slot. Each effect will have different parameters and beat values that can be adjusted. Press the parameter knob to cycle through all available parameter adjustments for this effect. Turn this knob to adjust the selected parameter. The joystick adjusts the beat division for the effect. To save your adjustments and the effect to the slot, press and hold that effect button for 3 seconds. Once saved, this effect and its settings will remain saved to that slot every time you power on the RANE ONE Mark II. If you'd like to reset all of the effects back to the factory defaults, just access the main menu and navigate to the Effects Reset option and select Restore. You can also toggle back and forth between hardware and software effects. Just press the Hardware Software Effect button. The filter knob on each deck of the RANE Mark II can access 4 different channel effects, providing hands-on control of filter, filter roll, noise, and flanger. To change channel effects, hold Shift and press the Channel Effects On button to cycle through the 4 available effects. Cycling automatically assigns the effect shown on the display to both channel effects knobs until you reassign another effect or the unit is restarted. To engage channel effects, press the Channel Effects button and turn the knob left or right. At the 12 o'clock position, the channel effect is off. Channel effects only apply to software sources. If you are using a line-in source, like a turntable, the channel effects knob will default to filter only. You can adjust the resonance level of the filter for line and phono sources inside the main menu. The RANE ONE Mark II also features echo and reverb effects for the Mic 1 input. To select the Mic 1 effect, press and hold the Mic 1 Effects On button and move the FX joystick up or down. To activate the effect, press the Mic 1 Effects On button. To adjust the depth of the effect, press and hold the Mic 1 Effects On button and turn the parameter knob. To adjust additional parameters including echo feedback, reverb size, and reverb pre-delay, access the main menu and navigate to the microphone section. In this section, you can also set default settings for the mic effects and adjust the mic routing options for booth, headphone, and computer outputs. The RANE ONE Mark II is more than an upgrade. It's a feature-packed evolution of the most reliable motorized DJ controller ever made. With powerful new stems capabilities, expanded effects options, and unmatched feel and precision, it's built for DJs who demand versatility and performance at the highest level. When you're on stage, live streaming, or in a private event, the One Mark II gives you the tools to stay creative, stay in control, and deliver unforgettable sets every time.